Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The sure hands, it's Stewart. And it's good for a first down to the 36. A new set of downs after that completion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Big House. This massive crowd assembled here today to cheer on the Wolverines, already chanting, "Go Blue." It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? Obviously, the defense will decline that. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Gabriel. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this deep.
It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Grab near the sticks. It's James. The Ducks looking to keep this drive rolling.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets... And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He'll take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes.
Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive.
And is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. The 30. And he steps out of bounds after the... First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Short pass finds the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good. First down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big... And he throws his third interception of the day. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and a point toward the second? Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ducks. No. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. And they hit him just as he released. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's James. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down.
Sacked on heavy pressure there. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Dropping back. It's Gabriel. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's James. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the third quarter of play. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Ducks pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. This is a long march now. Offense getting ready for play number 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. A handoff from the shotgun. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. It's a second and goal play for the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. QB sneak. Makes it across the goal line. Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. And they'll use the ground game here. Game moves it to the 20. Back carry. Set it down.
That is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. This is... Well, it was an entertaining game, Kirk. We enjoyed calling it, but it's got to sting to fall short at the end.
Well, sometimes you're going to suffer losses like this, and you're just going to have to pick up your head and move on. It's the coach's job to try to get...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Autzen Stadium, home of the Oregon Ducks and the House of Loud, a place where great teams go to die. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's Gabriel. He makes the connection.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And stampeding through the defense. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They used those back-to-back explosives to set him up first and goal. Looking to throw. Got it! And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Just under 60,000 in this place. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Finds his tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Steps away to find some room. Oh, it's on the ground, high ball. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
And that's a big time.
The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. They'll throw it on first down. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. Looking for a man, it's Gabriel. They're trying to get to it. Makes a connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
So many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and they run up the middle and then play action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12.
They're strong and they're scrawl. Defensive tackles, they're scrawl. They're such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Trying to pound their way in. And it... Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he... Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game he was under 50% on his...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Gabriel. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Brought down at the 23. It's a 15-yard pickup to get them way out of their own end. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. He fires to the left side. Picked off. He'll go down right there, but the offense starts with a short field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Steps away. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the grab on the left. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader. And he's been that all year long. Dude, he's in the top 10 passing in all of college football. And he's leading this team very much in the Heisman race. And guess what? Got a chance to end the year strong, make a statement, and go out and be maybe the best player in all of college football.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Touchdown, Oregon! And the beatdown has ensued. Line gets set, 1st down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Got him downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally tracked down at the 32. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll throw it on 1st down. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this is huge for this defense because they're playing against a Heisman-caliber quarterback, a guy that can hurt them in a variety of ways. They better be able to get pressure on him throughout the course of this game. They did right there.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown! Offense getting set for 1st down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He lost one down the sideline. It's complete. Offense set on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Coming after it. Nowhere close on that one as he got... When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, where these fans have been getting... This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Got his man quickly. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Using the quick game. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Ducks have this offense rolling.